Hey everyone, I hope you've had a great day so far and that you're doing well. For this video, we'll be going through an unboxing of Hedwig, and this particular set of Hedwig is from the LEGO Harry Potter range, and this set was released back in around the Q3 of 2020. With that being said, I believe Hedwig is potentially on the retired list. So for those who missed out and are trying to source one, I'm just going to wish you luck. I'm sure there's still some around, but obviously not as readily available as it was 2 years ago. So switching back to some Harry Potter Lego. So I'll have Hedwig for this particular week, and then there'll be an unboxing of Forks in the upcoming week, just to keep the Lego to a once per week type scheduling, unless something else comes up, but we'll see how things go. So here we have the front of the box for Hedwig, with a nice shot of Hedwig. Took me a while to realize what was going on. So Hedwig, his claws / talons, holding a letter with a nice little stand. So that's actually a very nice inclusion. We also have a nice shot of the back of Hedwig, well, back and above, and it looks like there'll be two little minifigs between Harry and Hedwig himself. That's the front of the box. In terms of the top, we might have a 1:1. Yes, we do have a 1:1 scale of a letter. Would have thought it would have been a bit bigger. I guess we'll find out soon enough. And just another shot of the minifigs. Side of the box, there's not too much really to be worried about. It's just more shots of Hedwig. In fact, it's just the same shot over and over. In terms of the back of the box, what do we have? So the top, so we do have some general measurements. I don't know how well this will come into view, probably not very. So there are some measurements, aka wingspan measurements. In terms of wing to wing, it's about 35.4 centimeters, or just shy of 14 inch. In terms of height, about 17 centimeters, which is about 6.7 inch, and in terms of length, 20 centimeters, which is about 7.8 inch. So it's actually not too bad. So it has some decent height, length, and width to it. Looks like the head will have some level of articulation, and judging by this image here, so there'll be a little I'm going to say pulley / lever, but that's not correct. The correct terming eludes me. The little spinny thingy, that'll do. If you rotate it, looks like it will move Hedwig's wings to make it look like he's in flight. So that's actually pretty cool. So even though it's going to be very much a fixed type of, well, Lego being Lego is all fixed, but it is nice that they have some of these little articulated type components in it, so should definitely be very interesting once built. So that's a look of the box that the Lego set came in / comes in. So I will open up the box and then we can have a look through the manual and the included bags. For a set of this size, and apparently it's over 600 pieces in total, I'd probably say 3 bags. It's going to be a very spacious 3 bags. So 3 bags, obviously the manual, and I'm going to actually assume there is a small sticker sheet in there. So in a moment we will find out. And with everything now out of the box, yes, there was definitely the 1 sticker sheet, and it is a small one, but there were actually 4 bags in total as opposed to 3. So I was actually quite surprised by that. The manual, going back to the days when it was a nice image of the same cover of the box, back of the manual, I keep doing that, is the usual product feedback. In terms of the insides of the manual, so pretty much stock standard. So breakdown of the 4 bags. Bag number 1 basically builds the base and has the minifigs. Bag number 2 will build Hedwig's body. Bag number 3 will build, I would dare say, majority of the wings. And bag number 4 will finish off the wings and do his head. Okay, so starting with bag number 1. Pretty self-explanatory. So this is a time before the little brick indicator slash minifig indicator started being a thing. So into the 50s. Just paging through these since we don't need to look at each page in detail. So 70 steps to build up the base, which probably also includes the minifigs. That isn't too bad. So that's all of bag number 1 done within 70 steps. Bag number 2 will start off with 71. So we're now moving into the white bricks here for Hedwig's body. There will be some multicolored bricks, as there usually is. Don't understand why, but I'm assuming there is reason and rationale to it. Building the letter, which actually might be to scale from the 1:1. 118. So what was it? 71 to 118. 50 steps, give or take. To do bag number 2. So that's very cool. So we're getting to see the completed set. Bag number 3 starts at step 119. I suspect bag number 3 will be shorter, given that most of it's just building the wings. But in saying that, we're up to step 150 and we're still only playing with one of the wings. What are we at? 172. Okay, we're still going with wings. 174. 183. Ooh, gee whiz. Into the 190s. Okay, I feel this is Hedwig's head. Where was the bag transition? Okay, I have flown past the bag transition. Don't usually like... Okay, here we go. So 168. So yes, I well and truly flew past that transition. So that was what, 120 to 168, so just shy of 30 steps. Step 169 will start off at bag number 4. So now that we can carry through where we were, so going through the head, so we're moving up into step 210s, which is actually quite impressive. So there you go, it's got a good amount of steps. So 216 will finish the Lego build. We do have that nice little mechanic there to move the wings as well. And apparently you can even put the 2 minifigs on the base as well. Actually, that's quite cool. Keeps everything together. Some of the Lego sets that were available at the time. Wow. I wonder if they will ever redo this set, because I'm sure now that we've done things like Iron Man, the Spider-Man, Lego figures, Groot, Lego could probably drastically improve on some of these Lego humanoids. Parts list. So that was the booklet. Sticker sheet. Well, very few stickers. So we've got 1 for Hedwig's label, 2 for the sides of the letter, and then I suspect the middle one will be the actual wax seal. So that's actually not a bad number of stickers. Some of the bags. Now I did say there were 4 bags. Bag number 1, as we now know, will build the base of Hedwig. I can see what looks to be at least 2 smaller bags within the main bag. You can see the minifig of Hedwig over here in the corner. I thought I saw bits and pieces of Harry, but oh well. He's in there somewhere. That's bag number 1. Oh, there's Harry's body. with a lot of your browns and beige and bits of black toned in there, as well as some of those translucent yellow and red. So a very standard size for bag number 1. Bag number 2, moving into the whites, still a few beiges and browns. The number of pots does feel a little less, but we also do still have the 2 small bags inside with some of the smaller pieces as well. As we know, this will build Hedwig's main body. So it doesn't look like a lot, but funnily enough, it will seem like a lot. So that's bag number 2. Bag number 3 will probably be the smallest looking bag. Now we do know this will pretty much be just the left and the right wing, so it's really just finishing off what was started in bag number 2. There will be 1 small bag inside, and in terms of colours we're looking at mainly whites and greys. That's bag number 2. And lastly, bag number 4. I'll take that back. Bag number 4 will probably be the smallest number of pieces bag compared to bag number 1. So it's still predominantly whites and a little bit of grey. There are 2 smaller bags in there, and we also have 2 nice pieces for Hedwig's eyes. Actually feels like smaller versions of the items that were used for Groot's eyes from when I built that a few weeks ago, at least a few weeks ago being the time of recording this video. So that's bag number 4. And that brings us to an end of the unboxing of the Hedwig Lego set, and I actually realised I hadn't mentioned it before, and this is set 75979, which you can obviously see here and was emblazoned in multiple locations on the box. Now I was very selective with Harry Potter Lego, so I've done my previous Lego for Harry Potter has included going through the unboxings of the various book sets, which I've yet to put one together, not because I don't want to, just timing hasn't been great. So I'm hoping Hedwig doesn't suffer a longer eternal fate of waiting. Now, I did mention forks will be the next week's Lego unboxing, but I also will add I do have light sets for both Hedwig and forks, so what I might do is later down the track just do a small video on those, basically just to see what was included in the sets. At some point in time I'll do a bit of a review of the lights once I build the sets, but that will be definitely in the future. And I do know I did something similar when I did the Carnage and Venom busts, which I actually really do want to build at some point in time too. But I say that a lot about a lot of things. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Time will be on my side at one point. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing video. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, link below. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in a future video, whether it's the unboxing of forks next week or another video on my channel. See ya.